Jordan J. Hayes, Cyber Springs Elementary, class of 25, play running back number 4.
Miles Hudson, number 6, tight end, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Sam Hartwell, number 7, quarterback, Ruston Elementary.
Landon Smith, number 10, play fullback, went to Ruston Elementary.
Peyton Martin, number 11, receiver, A. Phillips Elementary.
Caleb Hampton, number 14, wide receiver, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Colin Clark, number 16, tight end, A. Phillips.
Dallon Brooks, number 26, running back, A. Phillips.
Brooks Brown, number 50, offensive line, Hillcrest Elementary.
Jake Tyler, number 52, center, A.U. Phillips.
Cameron Zant, number 54, left guard, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Sam Nations, number 55, offensive line, the A. Phillips Laboratory School.
Cedric Brown, number 70, offensive line, Ruston Elementary School. Go Lions.
Caleb Blackman, number 73, offensive line, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Brock Singley, offensive line, number 76, OCS.
Hunter Soto, 91, tight end, I.A. Lewis.
Defense.
Miles Brown, Cyber Springs Elementary, strong safety. Go Wildcats.
A. Nanda, hashtag AA Locksmith, number 1. I play cornerback, best in the nation. I went Cyber Springs Elementary. Go Tigers.
Fabian Stringfellow, number 5, position cornerback / safety, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Jay Nanda, free safety, number 8, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Xander Hayes, number 12, linebacker, Lawhutton Elementary.
Terry Lewis, number 13, DB, class 125, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Trinity Moore, number 17, safety, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Alex Hunt, number 20, defensive back, A. Phillips.
Zachary Hill, number 21, linebacker, Cyber Springs Elementary.
Caleb Davis, strong safety, number 22, went to Cyber Springs Elementary.
Ethan Russell, number 56, defensive tackle, Glenview Elementary.
Varian Key, number 63, defensive tackle, Dubuque Elementary.
My name King Parks, number 90, defensive line, Ruston Elementary.
Keegan Goldsmith, number 92, defensive end, Ruston Elementary.
Peyton Bell, number 94, defensive line, Ruston Elementary.
My name is Caleb Williams, number 97, defense, Cyber Springs Elementary. Go Wildcats.
Special teams.
Jack Elliott, number 43, kicker, A. Phillips.
My name is Cade Kelly, punter, number 93, Shujan Elementary.
Joaquin Ramos, number 99, kicker, J.I. Barron.
Breaking news. That's good.
You send me home. I was waiting for Dana to come by. I think it is 83800. Yep, that's one. Yep, for what you put in on. Come on. Should be showing him all that. Can't hear him outside. He does not need to get way down there in the east. Still not loading? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Toby, check in. I tell you what, just wave. You can hear. Yep, we good, bud. Okay. Your mic is working well. Marine broadcast booth here in lovely Ruston, Louisiana. We welcome you to Haas Garrett Stadium, the site for tonight's contest between the Zachary Broncos and our Ruston Bearcats. I'm Kyle Roberts alongside Nick Brown. Tubby Nation's on the sideline, Matthew Carswell and Luke Forrester helping us with stats tonight. Nick, this is not your normal 3 versus 14 matchup. When you're a team like the Zachary Broncos, who in recent history has been to state championship games, has won state championship games, you can't look at a game like this in round 2 and just assume that because you're a 3 seed that had a bye, that you're going to get an automatic pass into the next round. We're expecting this to be one of the best high school football games in the entire state tonight.
No doubt about it, Kyle. You look at it, what this team, and also you go back just with the experience, David Brewerton, head coach of the Zachary Broncos, and the success that they've had with their state championship runs in the past.
You know, again, this is a team that Ruston has beaten in 2 consecutive postseasons. 2 years ago, it was to take a trip to the Dome. Last year, it was to win the first state title in over 30 years. We'll be back with more of the pregame show in 2 minutes for the Invocation and National Anthem. This is Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Gentlemen, remain standing. Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Junior Vice President of the Choir, Tegan LeBlanc.
What so proudly we have
Broncos, number 12, Gonzalez. Number 57, Wade. Number 93, Hamilton. And number 42, for your Bearcats, number 1, Andy. Number 3, Frank. Number 21, Hill.
Excellent invocation, beautiful national anthem tonight. Captains on the field for the coin toss for the Ruston Bearcats. Seniors across the board: Aiden Anding, Josh Brantley, and Zarek Hill. They're on the Bearcat logo at midfield here at Hoss Garrett Stadium on T.L. James Field, as we're just a few minutes away from kickoff between these two teams. Again, number 3 Ruston, who had a bye week last week, taking on a Zachary Bronco team that was tied at the half in their game last week against Sam Houston before making a big offensive push in the second half to get that win. And so this is the 3 versus the 14, but as we have said all along, this is not what we expect to be a normal 14-seeded team. Zachary is very unfamiliar with being this far down in the power rankings, but when you look at their schedule, Nick Brown, the teams that beat them this year, Acadiana, Catholic, Central, they're all really high in their respective power rankings. And so the Bearcats have won the coin toss. They've deferred to the second half. The Broncos will get the ball to start this ball game tonight. Nick, your thoughts as we get ready for what we expect to be an electric football game tonight?
You go back to that game they had, Kyle, with Sam Houston. No doubt in my mind that game was going to be close early, and Zachary was just too powerful for Sam Houston because I really think you look at Zachary, when they saw the bracket, they started working on Ruston. And I think you look, and we talked to Jared Ball on the coaches show this week, live from White Lightning, a new experience for us here at Ruston High. Coaches show on the road. But they had a great feeling. They knew that Zachary was going to win that ball game. And I think Zachary knew they were going to win that game and really focused on Ruston. And that's what you heard. I actually went and listened to that game, Kyle, and watched some of that. And they are anxious and chomping at the bit. You go back and look. The Dome last year, the year before when Eli Holstein, even go to basketball last year, Bearcats went on the road and knocked the Broncos out of the playoffs. I thought they would have traveled a little better tonight, but they're certainly out for revenge, so it will be an electric contest here tonight.
So again, Ruston has deferred to the second half, and they will be kicking and to get this game kicked off and underway. Our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Pierce Lumber. And they are our local Ace Hardware dealer in Ruston and the place to get grade A lumber, Benjamin Moore paint, Traeger grills, Big Green eggs, and so much more. Pierce Lumber on Burgessville Road, right off Highway 33 in Ruston. We will also do our best to keep you updated on scores that will be important for us to watch. A few in particular we want to see how they're going. Airline and Westgate are tying it up tonight. If you remember last year, round 2, kind of the similar situation. Westgate had some players injured early in the season, and so they had a low seed, and then they come into Ruston. That was a 2-point ball game, and that was the difference between Ruston literally winning a state championship or possibly being bounced in the second round last year.
I was talking about that this week with the players, Kavari and Key, in the radio class at Ruston High. We talked about Westgate. I said I predict Westgate to go to Airline and win that contest. He said, that was me on that 2-point conversion stop. So we looked and we pulled back from the Bearcat Nation Network and looked at the plays. So, yeah, certainly remember those, but you can't look ahead to Westgate Airline because you've got a formidable opponent in front of you.
Joaquin Ramos with a line drive kick. It will be fielded at the 8-yard line by Zachary. That's Trey Cheney. And, it's a toss across the field. And the returner will get to the 24-yard line and not much outside of that. So it will be 1st and 10, Zachary Broncos, starting at their own 24-yard line. Nick Brown.
I'll get to those starters. Great job by Alex Hunt reading that out, as well as Jonathan Connor on that starter. Starting for the Bearcats tonight on defense, Kyle. Peyton Pell at defensive end, number 94, Kavari and Key. Rakeem Potts at D-tackle, Caleb Williams at the other defensive end. Keegan Goldsmith will see some time. Trendon Moore to Liz, Zarek Hill at the mic, Xander Hayes. Keelan Davis at the rip, Fabian Stringfellow. Fabo, got to watch that matchup tonight. And the Anding brothers, Aiden and Jaden, at the corner and free safety.
Zachary White uniforms with powder blue numerals trimmed in red. Bearcats with the red tops and the white bottoms as it's a handoff up the middle to the tailback. And a 2-yard pickup on the play. Now you can make that 3 to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
I found that interesting on that trick play that Zachary ran on that kickoff, Kyle, because the Bearcats did something we haven't done very much, and that is kick the ball deep and kind of disrupted the trick play that Zachary had planned.
DeVicchio Ruffin, the tailback, standing to the right currently of Caleb Gonzalez, the senior quarterback for the Broncos. Gonzalez will be in the gun, 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. 2nd and 7, man in motion is the slot receiver. Bearcats showing blitz. Gonzalez with a quick toss and miscommunication with his wideout, and that'll fall incomplete. 3rd down and 7 coming up.
You know, it was a miscommunication. It looked like they were trying to attack, and that's one thing you need to watch. Going after Fabo Stringfellow. You look at the size, pick on Fabo for that, but 5'7", Stringfellow on the breakup.
3rd down and 7 to go. 11:07 to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless. And this Bearcat defense would love to force a 3-and-out here. The Cowbells in full force here at the Hoss. Shotgun formation, trips on the near side. Gonzalez will take the snap, drops back to throw, steps up in the pocket over the middle, passes batted down at the line of scrimmage. That's Zarek Hill that gets his hand on it. Incomplete. It will be 4th down and 7. Punt team coming out for the Broncos. So Ruston's defense did exactly what it needed to do on the first offensive series for the Broncos, and they go 3 and out, only getting 3 yards on this drive, and Zachary is going to have to punt this one away. Back to return for the Bearcats is Davis DeMoss standing at his own 35-yard line. Low snap, and the punt is up, and a beautiful kick. DeMoss calling for a fair catch, and he'll let it go right over his head, bounces at the 20, and will go to the 11-yard line. So a huge punt, 39 plus 22. That is good grief, that's a 61-yard punt.
61-yard punt there. I'm very fortunate that DeMoss's hands didn't touch it. That is one Bearcats played it safe, and nearly they could have blocked that, but they have that again. They have that opportunity.
So that was Rafael Costa with the punt. Again, 61 yards. Ruston will start 1st and 10 at its own 11-yard line. Here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth in our Pierce Lumber first quarter.
Get to those offensive starters in just a minute, Kyle.
I formation, Brantley under center, and he will hand it off to the fullback. And Lander Smith still trying to push the pile, and they'll finally blow the whistle. Gain of 1. Make it 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8 coming up for Ruston.
Left tackle tonight for the Bearcats, Camden Zant. Sam Nations left guard. Center Jake Tyler. Right guard, Sed Roan. Right tackle, Brooks Brown. Tight end, we'll see a lot. Ahmad Hudson, Cullen Clark, and Hunter Soto. Inside receiver, the Jerram Parker. Peyton Martin, Caleb Hampton, Darius James at outside receivers. Josh Brownlee at quarterback. Lander Smith at fullback. And Jordan, the Jet Hayes, and Dylan Brooks at the running back.
Tight I formation, twin receivers near side. And Jordan, the Jet Hayes, gets past the 15. Just shy of the 1st down marker. That's going to be a gain of 6 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
These guys love contact so much. Thought he possibly could have gone to the right a little bit, but cut back, and good run for Jordan the Jet Hayes.
So 3rd down and 2, ball at the 19-yard line. I formation. Jordan Parker to the far side, 2's tight end set. And Brantley trying the hard snap count, seeing if he could get a defender to jump off sides. And Brantley takes the snap, quick toss, and there's Hayes up the near side to the 25, 30. And we have a flag thrown in the vicinity of where it was thrown. This is likely a hold. And Jared Ball not happy about that over on the sideline. And he was not chewing out an official. I think he was letting a player have it. This one's coming back.
Yeah, I think it was a correct call. Unfortunately for the Bearcats, going to be holding.
So first penalty of the night for the Bearcats. Ref Mike is working very nicely.
Years ago through didn't call out the numbers in high school, but they did call the numbers out on that one.
So this one's coming back.
A good run to it. I don't think it's one that you always have those plays and like it really didn't impact the play.
Yep.
And Jordan the Jet Hayes got out so quick on that one.
So now it's 3rd down and 7. Ball is back at the 14-yard line. Ruston needs to get to the 21-yard line for the 1st down. I formation. Brantley with 2 wide receivers, 1 to each side. And a play fake, and Brantley goes over the middle, incomplete, intended for Hudson, and that will be a 4th down.
Just off the fingertips of Hudson, Kyle, and Oh, to have that one back.
Yep. So Ruston answers with a 3-and-out of its own. So the Bearcats will have to punt it away as Joaquin Ramos comes out.
And Ramos going to be in his end zone, and well, right on the 1-yard line, Kyle. This one is one that the Bearcats need to get off because it seems like the Broncos may be going for it.
And Trey Chaney, the returner, he was moving upward. I think that one hit off of a Bronco.
It did. And the Bearcats, pay attention, might have gotten that fumble. I believe it did hit the Bronco up man.
36-yard punt. It will be 1st and 10, Zachary at the Ruston 48-yard line. So you go back at just how big that 61-yard punt was. When you talk about field position, this is great starting field position for the Broncos on their second offensive drive of the night. 9:06 to go in the first quarter. We are scoreless. Both teams forced to punt on their opening drives of the night. Shotgun formation. Man in motion is the H-back. And Gonzalez will take the snap, and he'll hand it off. Near side, and the runner still at the 40. Has the first down, tackled inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. That's Ruffin. And he'll pick up 14 on the play, and that will move the sticks. 1st down and 10, Zachary at the Bearcat 34.
Ruffin, a strong runner against Bearcats. Just cut against the grain. Kyle powered over a few and picked up a 1st down.
Jacorius Johnson in at H-back. So it will be 1st down and 10. Now sort of a pistol formation. Gonzalez with 2 receivers near side. He'll take the snap. Hands it off up the middle again, and not much there. That's Ruffin. He'll get 2 on the play.
Zarek Hill on the tackle for the Bearcats, Kyle. Just really grabbed him by the legs, pulled him down.
And I want to clarify, it sounds like I'm saying Ruffin, as in Ruffin the passer. No, the tailback's name is Ruffin. And he got 2 on that one. It'll be 2nd down and 8 at the Bearcat 32. "20 seconds on the play clock, nearing the 8-minute mark here in the first quarter. Gonzalez has plenty of time. Again, you can hear how loud the Bearcat fans are being as this Broncos team on offense. 2nd down and 8, and off up the middle. No, it's a play fake. And Gonzalez, he will be wrapped up inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Good tackle on the play for the Bearcats. That was Rakeem Potts in to help with that one. And now a 3rd down and 5 situation coming up for the Broncos. A little early for scores, but we'll just go double check and see how things are looking in 5A so far. Ash with an early 7-0 lead. Of course, they're playing Evangel tonight. That's not in our bracket, but they're in our district. The District 2 5A champions this year. And Central has an early lead over West Washita. 3rd down and 5. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, and it's another handoff. Ruffin at the 30 to the 25, and now at the 20-yard line. Another 1st down pickup for the Broncos, and they'll be in the Bearcats' red zone for the first time tonight.
And that's something you haven't seen teams do on 3rd and long, to run against the Bearcats. That tackle made by number 97, Caleb Williams for the Bearcats.
So Zachary putting together a nice drive here for their second offensive series of the evening. 1st down and 10 Broncos at the Bearcat 20-yard line. Winner of this one is going to play Southside or Walker. Shotgun set again for Gonzalez. And it's another handoff up the middle to Ruffin. Ruffin inside the 15 spins, and he'll fall forward at the 10-yard line. That's another 1st down pickup for the Broncos. And it will move the chains. It will be 1st and goal right at the 10-yard line. 6:25 left to go in the first. We're scoreless. But the Broncos are moving the football very well on their second drive tonight. 2 receivers near side, Traylon Sepp and Jaden Cochran. Tell you a receiver they don't have out there, Tradez Green, who is catching footballs for the LSU Tigers. Shotgun formation, handoff up the gut to Ruffin, inside the 5-yard line, and they'll mark him down at the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Remember Trades Green from the Superdome last year, 6'7" wide receiver. We've got one of those on our side, of course.
We certainly do. Made a trip down when the Bearcats played him in basketball, and he was out in warm-ups, which he was deemed, which made no sense, ineligible for basketball but eligible for football.
I've had some thoughts on that for the last 12 months.
It doesn't make sense, but he was in warm-up, and it was the intimidation factor, but it didn't affect Ryan Bond and the Bearcats. Left there with a victory. Now we need a goal line stop, Kyle.
2nd and goal at the 4. Shotgun set. Gonzalez hands it off again. Ruffin breaks one tackle and into the end zone for the score. And that'll be the first touchdown of the night for either team. Ruffin from 4 yards out with 5:14 left to go in the first quarter. So Zachary with a chance to add this point after as well. The holder for the Broncos, Henry Green. I believe that's Boston Bentley. No, excuse me, Costa. To attempt the point after. Good snap, kick is up. He's going to hit the video board. Right down the middle. Zachary strikes first, 7-0 lead over Ruston. 5:14 left to go in the first quarter of play. You're listening to Ruston High football here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Bayou Kubota is a proud sponsor of Bearcat football and a loyal member of the Bearcat Football Club. Visit Bayou Kubota for all your tractor and farm equipment needs. Bayou Kubota, service with a purpose in Ruston, Bossier City, and Monroe.
And so Ruston starts right at its own 20-yard line. And this Zachary Bronco team getting its crowd and its pep squad involved. And again, just the storyline knowing that this Zachary team has lost to Ruston 2 straight postseasons. And coming in as the number 14 seed, they are going to be hungry tonight. First down and 10. Bearcats have it at their own 20-yard line. I formation, 1 receiver, 2 each side. Dylon Brooks in a tailback for Ruston now. Brantley takes the snap, and it's a handoff to the fullback, Lander Smith, and he'll get 3 yards on the play. So 2nd down and 7 coming up. Again, we welcome you back to the Wood Marine broadcast booth. Bearcats are trailing 7-0. Past the midway point of the first quarter. Of course, our first quarter tonight brought to you by Pierce Lumber. 2nd down and 7. Bearcats have it at their own 23-yard line. Empty backfield now. Brantley from the gun. Snap is a little high, and the hesitation was enough to force the sack. It might have been a designed run, but Dylan Shellmeyer comes in untouched, and with Brantley bobbling the snap just enough, disrupted the timing of the play, and he's going to lose a few yards on that one. It'll be 3rd down and 11. So 4:05 left to go in the first. Ruston down 7-0 to the Broncos, and they're facing a 3rd down and long situation. Peyton Martin comes out at the far side receiver. Jordan Parker near side. Again, I formation for Ruston. Bearcats going from right to left. Fake toss. Brantley back to throw. Pocket collapses. He goes way downfield. Passes hauled in, I believe.
I think
yes, it is. That's a first down for Peyton Martin. Caught that up the near sideline, and that is going to be a gain of 23 yards on the play for the senior wide receiver.
A great play out of the backfield. Someone not used that often during the season, but when he comes in clutch. Great job by Martin on the catch. Brother coaching for the Bearcats this year.
A timely 3rd down conversion keeps this drive going. Shotgun formation, handoff to Brooks. Brooks, 45, spins forward, and he's down at the 49-yard line, a 7-yard pickup on the play. So 3:25 left to go in the first. Ruston down 7-0. Again, Zachary with a 48-yard, 7-play drive for their first touchdown.
And you think about it against Westgate after a week off, we were a little slow starting.
Yep.
So now back into the groove, looking more like Bearcat football. Kyle.
2nd down and 3, shotgun formation. Brantley hands it off. That's Brooks again. Comes to the outside, another first down pickup and into Broncos territory. And Dylan Brooks down at the 42-yard line. 9-yard gain on the play.
Totally without Zachary Hogan, a cornerback for Zachary, came up and Dylan was able to juke him and run over another. Just a powerful runner in Brooks.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the Pierce Lumber first quarter. Zachary 7, Ruston nothing, but the Bearcats have put together a pair of first downs to keep this drive going. No play more important than that 23-yard pickup for Peyton Martin. We're going to go down to Toby Nations here after this play. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers far side. Designed run for Brantley to the 40. Knocked out of bounds right around the 35-yard line. Let's go down to Toby Nations. Toby, give us a sense of just the atmosphere of this here at Hoss Garrett Stadium.
They're excited down here. The kids are excited. Going back to Zachary when they scored, they were getting a good push. But also, if you'll notice, Zachary is trying to slow the game down. They're snapping the ball with maybe 10 or 15 seconds to become the play clock.
Appreciate that, Toby. I tell you what, Brantley on that run, Kyle, that's the best he's looked in over a month for the Bearcats.
2nd down and 3 after the 7-yard pickups. Shotgun formation, Jordan Hayes back in at tailback. Brantley hands it off. Hayes up the middle, and he's hit at the 30-yard line. Still got a first down pickup. A 6-yard gain on the play. Keeps the drive going. 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Zachary 7, Ruston 0.
Hampton and Parker in, Kyle, as your wide receivers for the Bearcats.
Ball spotted at the 30-yard line of the Broncos. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near side. Brantley takes the hard snap count, looks towards the sideline to offensive coordinator Earl Griffin. Now Brantley takes the snap, play fake, goes over the top, pass is caught by Parker. Inside the 15-yard line, down at the 11. Another first down gain on the play. Beautiful toss to Jordan Parker. Caught it beautifully over the middle, and it will be actually due at the 10-yard line. It will be 1st and goal at the 10 for Ruston. So this drive started right at the 20-yard line after the holding call on the return. I formation again. Brantley under center, 1 receiver to each side. Brantley will take the snap, hand it off up the middle again to his fullback. And Lander Smith will get 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 7.
That was a tough 3 yards, Kyle.
Clock still going here in the first quarter. Nearing the 1-minute mark, Ruston down 7-0, but the Bearcats are driving this football. 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line, 1 receiver to each side. Caleb Hampton and Jordan Parker. Ahmad Hudson, the tight end, to the right side. Hayes stays in at tailback. Brantley tosses it to Hayes, near side. The Jet inside the 5-yard line. Not enough to get into the end zone, but it will be 3rd and goal at the 2.
And I will tell you, you're in 4-down territory.
The question now, you don't actually have to snap the ball if you don't want to. If you want the Bearcats to get this touchdown right in front of the student section, you could elect to do that, but we'll see. The play clock is still going, but the game clock is about 2 seconds ahead. So Ruston has plenty of time to get this snap off. And there's Zarek Hill in at tailback now. Lander Smith goes in motion. Brantley under center. Takes the snap. Quick handoff to Hayes. Hayes hit from behind, and he's not going to get it.
No, he didn't get hit at all. No.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter of play, and when we come back, it will be 4th and goal at the 2-yard line for the Ruston Bearcats. What will they do? Stay tuned and find out. Back with the second quarter of action from the Wood Marine broadcast booth. Ruston down 7-0 to Zachary.
Hi, I'm Christian Lewis from the Bearcat Nation Network. We are a student-operated broadcasting group dedicated to bringing quality entertainment through the streaming of Ruston High athletic events. We rely on donations from the community to keep our operations running. Please consider donating or purchasing an ad to keep the Bearcat Nation Network your source for Ruston High sports.
Proud sponsor of Bearcat football and a loyal member of the Bearcat Football Club. Visit Bayou Kubota for all your tractor and farm equipment needs. Bayou Kubota, service with a purpose in Ruston, Bossier City, and Monroe.
Well, the Bearcats are going to have 4th and goal, and the ball is actually spotted at the 3, so Hayes lost a yard on the play. We welcome you to the Lincoln Parish Journal second quarter. And the LPJ is your source for all things local, including Ruston High athletics. And the best part, it's 100% free of charge to subscribe. You can go to LincolnParishJournal.com and click join to sign up today. All the latest local news will be delivered to your inbox each weekday morning at 6:55 a.m. and on Saturdays during football season. It's local, it's easy, and it's free. At the Lincoln Parish Journal by Lincoln Parish residents for Lincoln Parish residents. Go Bearcats. And we'll get you some scores from around the state. 4th and goal at the 3-yard line. Brantley under center. Cats down 7-0 at the start of the second quarter. Brantley takes the snap, pitches it outside. Hayes goes untouched into the end zone, and the Bearcats have the chance to tie the game back up.
Very creative, Kyle, right there by Earl Griffin and Jared Ball. Here's the thing. You think we're going with a jumbo heavy lunch package, pounded up the middle, moved Lander Smith in motion, and went completely opposite, so it was all Jordan the Jet Hayes one-on-one, and now Jack Elliott in to attempt the tying extra point.
A terrific play call. And with any space for Jordan Hayes, he's going to make you pay. He goes into the end zone for the touchdown. And now Elliott to attempt the point after for the Bearcats to tie this up. 11:57 to go in the first half. Bearcats get on the scoreboard with a 3-yard touchdown run by Jordan Hayes. Snap a little low, but Elliott gets it up, knocks it through. We're tied at 7. 11:57 to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Calling Bearcat Nation. This is Bill Hogan at CenturyNext Bank. Here we love our Bearcats, and we know there's no team like our home team. Remember, when you bank with us, you bank with the locals. And that's a win for our community. Go Bearcats. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
With 11:57 to go in the first half. Kick up by Ramos, a little pooch kick to the 29-yard line. Fair caught. And that fair catch made by Michael Kramer.
And that was a topic of discussion at the Jared Ball Show, talking football with Jared Ball last week. And that's what the Broncos were expecting. And you look where they are now, no trick plays. And now let's see how this defense does. But, Kyle, sometimes it takes getting kicked in the teeth to wake you up a little bit. And it seemed like an entirely different ball club after the Broncos took that 7-0 lead.
Southside leads Walker 7-0. Again, the winner of this game will play the winner of that one. Southside Sharks, the Walker Wildcats. Again, the Sharks with a 7-0 lead. West Monroe and Mandeville are tied at 0 in the second quarter down in South Louisiana. It's first down and 10, Zachary at their own 29-yard line. And let's see, we have is that a timeout taken, or did we have some movement? Well, I'm not sure what happened, but they're
going to straighten it out. I don't see a flag on the field, so.
No, Zachary takes a timeout. We'll take it with him really quickly. 11:56 left to go in the first half. We're tied at 7 from the Wood Marine broadcast booth here in the LPJ second quarter. This is Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Dan and I started Cummins and Fitz in October of 2018. We were both practicing family law and identified a need in our community.
A divorce is often one of the most traumatic and stressful experiences of a person's life. As family law attorneys, we are dealing with divorce, custody, child support, spousal support, and community property petitions. We understand that these issues are complex and that our clients need personalized, focused attention. We hope that you'll trust us when choosing who to represent you, should you find yourself going through a divorce.
Let's go back down to Toby Nations here in just a second. Would love to get his thoughts on that touchdown run by Jordan Hayes. Toby, what did you see over from your vantage point? Well, we'll get to Toby. Gonzalez right side passes. Let's see, tipped and incomplete. It'll bring up second down and 10. Go ahead, Toby. Oh, we're having some technical trouble with Toby's microphone. So second down and 10, ball at the 29-yard line.
Working out some technical difficulties tonight with the audio, so our apologies on the Q94, the Bearcat Nation Network. That one, Kyle, I couldn't tell if that was complete or incomplete pass. Glad to see that it was indeed an incomplete pass.
Shotgun formation again for Gonzalez. He'll take the snap, hands it off Ruffin to the 30-yard line and down at the 35 and falls forward to the 37-yard line.
And Kyle, what makes Ruffin so successful? He's one of those running backs that gets the ball so quick in space, then pauses, and then on a dime changes direction and goes to where the hole is. Very good running back. One of the best running backs we've seen, not named Jordan the Jet Hayes or Dylan Brooks this season.
Third down, and this crowd is loud. And now, well, the officials want to talk something else over again really quickly. So the head official.
Well, I see looks like the Bearcat coaches are tapping their head, which would be a legal substitution infraction. I didn't see someone come out for Zachary. But that's what they're arguing.
And the white hat is talking to head coach Jared Ball over on our near sideline currently.
So it's something that Coach Ball is not happy about.
So it's third down and 2. We're waiting to hear from see if the official looks like he's going to say something. I'm not sure that he will. He might be. It looks like he's talking up to the booth. So it is third down and 2. All right, so it's a question of music after the ball has been spotted. So now, third down and 2, shotgun formation, Gonzalez with Ruffin to his right. Bearcats are
pointing like a false start, but it wasn't.
And Gonzalez takes a high snap, but he'll hand it off. Ruffin, plenty of space to the 40. 45, midfield. There goes Ruffin up the near sideline. Shoved down past the 35 and down. They say they're going to mark him down at the 27-yard line.
And that was Jaden Andy on the tackle for the Bearcats.
So a first down pickup, another third down conversion for the Broncos. And their ball is at the Bearcat 26-yard line. Ruffin already has one touchdown from 4 yards out. Pistol formation, Gonzalez puts a man in motion, and that's Johnson. And Gonzalez takes the snap, hands it off, Ruffin up the far side to the 25 and tackled at the 21, but there is a flag thrown all the way back at the 11-yard line in the secondary. So I think, not sure what this is going to be, but Fabo Stringfellow was in, and the receiver, Trey Cheney, were in the same vicinity, so the officials are talking this over. So after this flag gets sorted out, we will go back down to Toby Nations. And the hold is on the Broncos, so this one's coming way back. Toby, what did you see there with the flag thrown?
Hey, I didn't see it, but, you know, we're getting kind of pushed around up front, our defense is. We've got to calm down a little bit and fill these gaps a little bit better.
Yeah, really, Toby, it feels like Ruffin's got a lot of space as soon as he touches the football.
Yeah, and he doesn't need much to get up to the second level. I mean, he's pretty quick.
Empty backfield on first down and 15. Gonzalez back to throw, motion to tailback back to his side, and he'll dump it off into the left side, and that will be Traylon Sept who will get some yards. Let's see where they're going to spot this. He went out of bounds at the 24-yard line. It'll be second down and 8.
Down and about 8.
So second down and 8. And it's a play fake. Gonzalez over the top. Pass incomplete.
Boy, good hit applied by Andy. Jaden Andy on the hit, but pass a little high, overthrown. Third down.
So third down and 8. 9:53 left to go in the second quarter. We're tied at 7. Ruffin in at tailback with Gonzalez. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right. 10 seconds on the play clock. Gonzalez is going to have to snap this fast. He'll take the snap, hands it off up the middle again to Ruffin. Fights his way through past the 20-yard line. And boy, that extra push that Ruffin is able to make with his legs gets him inside the 15 and down at the 14-yard line. So first and 10 for the Zachary Broncos on the Ruston 14-yard line. After these two teams held each other to a 3-and-out to start the game, feels like the offenses have both gotten very comfortable and into a rhythm. And now Zachary deep in Ruston territory, first down and 10 at the 14. Our second quarter again brought to you by the Lincoln Parish Journal here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth. Pistol formation again. Gonzalez takes the snap, hands it off to Ruffin up the near side, and he'll be tackled. No gain on the play. Second down and 10 coming up.
You know, probably the first time you've really seen the defense come through and gain ground and knock Ruffin down, and that's going to be the key to this game, Kyle. Broncos going to ride Ruffin as long as they can. They haven't been successful in the air throwing against the Bearcats secondary, so now it's going to be up to the defensive line. Of course, this game tied with 8:57 to go in the first half.
Second down and 10, ball at the 14-yard line after no gain for Ruffin on the previous play. Gonzalez, 3 wide receiver set. And he'll take the snap from the gun. Another handoff to Ruffin, right up the middle. And he'll get a few on this play, but he certainly had to earn that right past the Bearcat defensive line. Rakeem Potts tripped him up at first. But again, just his ability to fall forward and get those extra couple of yards. That's really been the difference on this drive. Third down and 7 now. Ball is at the Bearcat 11-yard line. 8 minutes left to go in the first half. And again, like what Toby Nation said earlier, this Zachary team very content to let as much of this play clock go down before snapping the football. Gonzalez back to throw. Fade route to the back corner of the end zone. It is caught, it appears, and that's a touchdown.
They're going to call it a touchdown.
Yep. An 11-yard touchdown strike to the wide receiver. And it appears, I believe on the catch was Christian Brooks, number 4. We'll double-check the replay to make sure that was right. But, yeah, that's an 11-yard touchdown grab. And Zachary retakes the lead. Nope, that was not Brooks. Jaden Cochran. Just a simple fade route to the back corner of the end zone, and the kick is up and good. 7:49 to go in the second quarter. Zachary 14, Ruston 7 from the Wood Marine broadcast booth. We'll be back after this for more of the LPJ second quarter. You're listening to Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
First Ruston invites you to join them on Sundays at 8:30, 9:45, or 11 a.m. We offer kids worship at all 3 services. On Wednesday nights, students meet at the Powerhouse. Middle school students at 5:30, high school students at 6:45. Our mission is to help you find God's plan for your life in a fun, friendly, encouraging environment. For more church info or to watch our services online, we invite you to visit fbcruston.org. We're saving a seat for you at first.
$7:49 left to go in the second quarter of play. And the Bearcats are down in this one after another long drive by the Broncos. That was a 9-play, 71-yard touchdown drive capped off by an 11-yard reception by Cochran. And now Costa to kick it away from the 40-yard line. Strong foot for Rafael Costa, and this will be fielded at the 1-yard line for the Bearcats, and that's Powell again up the near side. 20, 25 to the 30. Powell to the 35, 40, 45. Finally steps
still in
out of bounds. No, they're going to say he got past
There
the
you
50.
go. That is what I like. They called him out of bounds. They body slammed Powell to the turf. You're fixing to see an unsportsmanlike personal foul against the Broncos, so you could add 15 yards into this run, Kyle.
So a 14-7 lead for the Broncos, and another sensational return by this true freshman, Dalen Powell.
Hey, you know, there are no redshirt freshmen in high school. I mean,
Oh, they're calling this on Ruston. Hang on.
Are you kidding
No,
me?
I don't think so.
He caught it on 91.
Yeah, I think that should be on.
Well, Hunter Soto is 91 for the Bearcats. It's really got 91 for the Bearcat Nation Network replay here.
Well, the officials are talking this over, and
this place is gonna erupt if they march this one back 15 yards.
Yeah, so Jared Ball wants an explanation.
So the flag wasn't thrown until Powell was slammed to the turf, and I believe that just discombobulated. Now the Broncos are moving back.
Hold on, no, they're moving this back on Ruston, and there are some angry fans here at the Haas. So they're calling this on Ruston. Yep, and this is coming back to the Bearcat 40-yard line. Well, hey, Toby, what did you see there? I think we're all a little bit confused.
Hey, I'm just as confused as y'all are. I thought it was when they slammed Powell to the turf, but I didn't see anything Hunter did.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Ruston at their own 40-yard line. Shotgun formation, trips to the near side. Brooks in the backfield. And Brantley with a play fake, rush right up the middle, past the 40-yard line, tackled hard at the 42.
Boy, very fortunate Brantley was able to hold on to that football, Kyle, met by 2 Broncos.
So 2nd down and 8 from the Ruston 42-yard line. Very confusing penalty. I would love to be able to get an explanation at some point. going to spot him an extra half yard, so it's 2nd down and 7. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers near side. Brantley takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle, and Brooks tries to push the pile past the 45, and he'll get to the 46-yard line. And we're looking at a 3rd down and 4 situation. Quick scores from around in this playoffs. Southside out to a 3-touchdown lead over Walker, 20-0. Neville up 21-0 over Covington. Central 21, West Washita nothing. West Monroe leads 7-6 over Mandeville down in South Louisiana. And Destrehan up 20-14 over Northwood. Airline with a 14-0 lead over Westgate. Over the top, incomplete, intended for Parker. And that was on 3rd down, and so.
And now Bearcats trail by 7, and really at midfield, kind of in that no man's land. Going to bring out the punting unit. See if Bearcats can flip this field.
Ramos' punt up. Not a very long one. It will bounce at the 31 and out of bounds at looks to be the 26-yard line. So that was a Ruston 3-and-out. Bearcats were forced to punt it away, and now Zachary is going to have 1st down and 10, and I think they're going to mark it at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, that one didn't quite the distance the Bearcats needed, but still now you can, Kyle, right now you're looking at trailing by 7. Really need to force a 3-and-out here, or perhaps get a turnover. But you can't let Ruffin dominate. You look at the clock at only 6:11 here remaining in the first half.
1st down and 10, ball at the 27-yard line for the Broncos. Ruffin stands to the left of Gonzalez. 3 wide receiver set. Now he flips back to the right. Man in motion is Johnson. Gonzalez back to throw. Goes over the top. Pass is caught. An excellent pitch and catch. Trey Chaney hauls this one in. And he'll get the 1st down at the 44-yard line.
Senior wide receiver ran a great route. Now Bearcats geared up to stop the run, and Broncos able to complete that pass.
So 1st down and 10. Ball spotted at the Bronco 44-yard line. Pistol formation, Gonzalez hands it off. And Ruffin will lose yards. Now about a half yard there. So 2nd down. They'll spot the ball right at the line of scrimmage. 5:45 to go in the first half. Ruston down 14-7. Bearcats do get the ball back to start the second half of play.
Kind of a surprise crowd here, Kyle. 14-7. Weren't expecting Bearcats to be trailing. Got to tell you, very good Bronco team that came into Ruston tonight. Bearcats got to step it up here on 2nd down.
Gonzalez with Ruffin in the backfield. Pistol formation. Play fake over the top. Pass incomplete. Almost the same one dialed up. And incomplete intended for Chaney. And bring up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, Bearcats got to be careful to see the flag happy on the Bearcats. And that was, I can't sure who the defensive lineman was there, but don't want to lay him roughing the passer penalty here.
So 3rd down and 10. I don't believe Zachary has had they had one hold earlier in this quarter, but Ruston, I think, already has 4 penalties.
A 2 on a kickoff.
Yeah. 3rd down and 10. Shotgun set. Gonzalez back to throw, rolls to his right, pass over the top, caught right at the sticks. And that'll be a 1st down.
They're going to spot him right at the sticks. Kyle going to give him that 1st down. Good pitch and catch by the Broncos.
I think that was Cockerham again. So 1st down and 10 into Bearcat territory at the 46-yard line. So clock resumes, nearing the 5-minute mark now. Ruston down 14-7 here in the second quarter. Here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth, our second quarter brought to you by the Lincoln Parish Journal. First quarter by Pierce Lumber. Shotgun set. Handoff up the middle to Ruffin. Ruffin bounces outside and tackled from behind by Aiden Anding. He stayed in bounds and got 5 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 5.
As Toby mentioned earlier, you look at what Zachary's trying to do, shorten this contest, stay in bounds. A lot on the ground tonight.
2nd down and 5. Ball at the Bearcat 41-yard line. Gonzalez looking towards the sideline for his play call. Audibles to his troops. Takes the snap from the gun. And it's a handoff to Ruffin. And he cuts back near side. 35, tripped up, still on his feet. 30, 25-yard line. Finally brought down by Fabo Stringfellow. And he'll be down at the 22-yard line. 4:01 to go in the first half. Zachary 14, Ruston 7. Round 2 of the 2024 LHSAA playoffs. And again, the 3rd year in a row that the Broncos and the Bearcats have tied it up in the postseason.
And amazing, the power rankings, and you still come out with the 3. It's fixed, huh? Conspiracy theory.
Well, there's been a lot going on with the LHSAA in the last few weeks, and we'll just let the chips fall where they have. And this is what the matchup's been set for. Handoff up the middle to Ruffin inside the 20. You know, one of the things that I appreciated, if that's going to be a pickup of 4 on the play, is that, you know, remember the original power rankings came out with U-High having forfeited. We had a different matchup. And, you know, you talked with Baugh about that at some point in the last couple of weeks, and he said, look, it doesn't matter. You're going to have to play this team at some point in the playoffs, whether it's in round 2, the semifinals, or maybe even the Dome. And so, you know, for the Bearcats, the whole thing with the U-High forfeits, the lawsuit, it didn't affect any way, shape, or form how they were going to prep for the postseason.
No, it did not. And he's the ultimate positive person, optimistic, looks at it that way, is where we may look at it differently.
Handoff out of the pistol formation to Ruffin. He goes up the near side, inside the red zone to the 16-yard line. And I'll tell you, credit where it's due. This Zachary Bronco offense has executed exactly how it wanted to here in this first half of play.
You know, scored 54 last week, so they're still below their average of 27 per half in these playoffs. But now
I think we got a Ruston timeout. We'll take it as well. 2:29 to go in the second quarter. Zachary 14, Ruston 7. Back in 30 seconds. This is Ruston football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
At GBT, we're more than just a bank. We're part of the community, and we're proud to cheer on Ruston High Athletics.
Whether it's on the field, court, or track, we're excited to stand by our athletes and celebrate their hard work and dedication. With GBT, you're always banking on a winning team. Go Bearcats!
Step into the winner's circle with a John Deere tractor from Goldman Equipment. Shop North and Central Louisiana's largest John Deere dealer. Goldman Equipment. We're not...
On the Ruston 15-yard line, Bearcat fans with the cowbells in full force. Pistol set. Gonzalez hands it off. Ruffin. And he gets hit. Slammed to the turf inside the 15. It'll be 4th down and short.
I saw the Kyle looking at watching him pregame. Great kicker for the Broncos. And here you think probably going to bring that in to give some cushion here as if they can build a 10-point lead.
Ruston takes another timeout on 4th down and just over a yard. And again, we'll take it as well. 2:20 to go here in the first half. Zachary 14, Ruston 7. From the Wood Marine broadcast booth, we'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Bearcat football on Q94.1 and BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, HGA is a full-service project management and engineering services firm providing professional services to clients throughout the U.S. and overseas. HGA builds long-term client relationships by listening to clients, leveraging the experience of its professional team, and delivering on its commitments. HGA is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
You didn't say it's It's the headset. 4th down and short, and Zachary is going to keep the offense on the field. And, the snap is bobbled, and I don't think that Gonzalez is going to get it, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Bearcat defense holds when they need to, and you can blame the bad snap for it, and it'll be 1st and 10 Ruston at their own 15.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Brewerton decided not to go for the sure field goal. No, he's got the special team that can make it now, Kyle. Bearcats need to take advantage of this with 2:14 remaining in the first half, and Bearcats get the ball to start the second half. So, huge play for the Bearcats.
So the Ruston defense holds with 2:14 left to go in the second quarter. You're in the playoffs. You have to take points. I mean, I'm not a coach, but, man.
You're not a coach, but you do write for the Lincoln Parish Journal, and that's just as good, right? So you really thought with their special teams, I've seen them play, know he can make it within his range. Hopefully this will come back to haunt the Broncos.
Shotgun formation for Ruston, 2 receivers on each side. Brantley has Hayes to his left. He'll drop back to throw. Pump fake, and he's going to go up the far sideline to Hudson. Ball is up and incomplete, and a flag is thrown.
You know, really, and the official did a great job there waiting to see what the end result of the play was. And really, Hudson nearly brought that ball in. Good play call. Like it on 1st down. Go for the home run play after the big defensive stop.
That'll be the 15-yard variety, and this will spot the ball at the 30-yard line for Ruston. 2:07 left to go in the first half. And if you are just joining, Zachary has a 14-7 lead and went for it on 4th down and short. And a bad snap and an even poorer exchange to the tailback allowed Ruston's defense to get into the backfield and stop Zachary on 4th down. And the turnover on downs has led to Ruston trying to a 2-minute offense to tie this up before halftime. Brantley again in the shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers, trips to the far side. Flips Hayes to his right side now. And, Brantley was not ready for the snap. Goes over the middle to Hudson. Still on his feet at the 40-yard line. And a 12-yard pickup on the play.
You can see the Bearcats go to that hurry-up offense that they work on every day in practice. Kyle, great catch by Ahmad Hudson, and then the run after the catch is impressive as well.
So 1st down and 10, Ruston at their own 42-yard line now. Clock still moving, minute 45 left to go in the half. Bearcats down 14-7 to the Broncos. Empty backfield for Brantley again. He'll take the snap, drops back to throw. Goes over the top. Pass is caught at midfield.
As Hampton, Caleb Hampton with a great, just went to the opening, Kyle. Waited. Brantley was able to find him, pick up positive yards. Great job by Brantley and Hampton on that play.
11-yard gain for the Bearcats into Broncos territory at the 47-yard line. Minute 33 to go before the half. Ruston down 7.
Bearcats do have 1 timeout.
Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to each side for Brantley. He'll take the snap, drops back to throw, looking to his left. Another pump fake, goes far down the far sideline and out of the hands, incomplete. And that was a wheel route. And that was intended for Darius James.
Yeah, great job of coverage by the Broncos. Very fortunate that one wasn't intercepted. Ball went to the inside where the Bronco defensive back was. So good job, James, hustling off the field. Bearcats out. Good positive is it's going to stop the clock, Kyle.
2nd down and 10. Ball at the Bronco 47. Brooks in at tailback. 2 receivers near side. Brantley, the hard snap count. He'll fake it. He's got to snap this ball in 5 seconds. Brantley back to throw, and he'll delayed handoff to Brooks, and he's hit right at midfield, and he's going to lose 3 on the play.
Yeah, really went nowhere. Coach Ball going to jump out and call that timeout. Like the play call. Just didn't fool the Broncos. Now going to use that timeout.
Last timeout of the first half for Ruston. We'll take it as well. 3rd and 12 when we come back. Ruston down 14-7 with 1:10 to go before halftime. From the Wood Marine broadcast booth, this is Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Holland Real Estate Group has been serving the commercial real estate needs in Louisiana for over 30 years.
Because your business means everything to you, we know the importance of proper planning and location management. With our extensive knowledge of the area, we're able to create individualized solutions for our clients. We work closely with our community leaders to understand growth in the area. Ensuring successful win-win relationships for our clients is what we do best.
3rd down and 12, a minute 10 to go in the first half. Ruston down 14-7 to Zachary. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Broncos. Shotgun set. Brantley back to throw. Over the top pass caught. And a hook and ladder to Hayes. 45-40 to the 35. Enough for a first down. A beautiful trick play called and executed perfectly. That hook and ladder was better than Boise State back in 2007.
No marriage proposal, though, after that one. Look at you going deep into your sports knowledge. You remember that player's name?
Boise State running back. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers set. Brantley over the top again. Caught by Hudson.
Ian Johnson. Bearcats moving. Kyle, clock down to 47 seconds. Going to move it, spot the football, then it will start back up.
47 seconds to go in the half. Bearcats moving in Bronco territory. Down by 7. Brantley drops back. Goes into the end zone to Hudson in double coverage. Swatted away at the last second, incomplete.
Hudson now down, Kyle. That's not a good sign in the back corner of the end zone. Going to stop the clock. I believe we're going to have a Hampton over checking on it, but not a good sign for the Bearcats.
We'll keep it here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth, and Ahmad Hudson is up on his own. He's gingerly jogging back towards the sideline. Might have just landed a bit awkwardly. We'll certainly keep our eyes on him. 37 seconds to go before halftime. Bearcats down by 7. They've got 2nd and 10 on the Bronco 24.
You got James, Parker, and Hampton on the far sideline. Martin on the near sideline for the Bearcat receiving corps.
Our halftime show will be with Toby Nations and Hunter Smith. Dylon Brooks in motion, and Brantley designed run for the quarterback, and he hits the edge rusher at the 25. And remember, Ruston does not have a timeout, so they've got to move quickly. It's 3rd down and 9.
No, you got to watch. 2 now, 3rd down. Can't spike the football. Jack Elliott's range. We watched him kick one from 42. He was 1 of 2 on 42 yards, so he's right there at the range for Elliott.
3rd and 9, shotgun set. Brantley, another pump fake. Back corner of the end zone, overthrows his receiver. There's another flag.
He was held up. Saw that one. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Kyle, but that definitely affected the play. You saw him grab him, slowed him down, kept him off his route. The Bearcats going to get another shot at the end zone.
So this should be half the distance to the goal. So from the 23-yard line, Bearcats will have it at about the 12. And they'll have a brand new set of downs and 10 seconds. So I would imagine you might be able to get a couple of quick tries into the end zone, and then if you can't get it, you can kick the field goal.
You want to keep the ball in the middle of the field where the Bearcats are, Kyle, with 10 seconds. I think you take one shot. Knowing you get the ball to start the second half, does that change your decision here if you're not successful on a touchdown on this play?
I think you have to take points. Knowing what Zachary did by leaving points on the table, and Zachary takes a timeout. 10 seconds left to go in the first half. We will take this one. Zachary 14, Ruston 7. 10 seconds to go in the half. Bearcats have it at the Bronco 12. From the Wood Marine broadcast booth, this is Bearcat Football on Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
Headquartered in Ruston, Louisiana, Hunt Forest Products manufactures a variety of plywood lumber and other specialty wood products to meet a wide variety of building and manufacturing needs. Hunt Forest Products is family-owned and operated, practices sustainable forestry, and provides more than 400 Louisiana jobs. Hunt Forest Products is a proud supporter of the Bearcat football program.
Ruston with no timeout. Zachary with just 1. 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Ruston trails 14-7. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receiver set. 2 on each side. Brantley puts a man in motion. That's Parker. And he'll take the snap from the gun. Rolls to his right. Looks into the end zone. And that is a catch for Darius James. And the Bearcats have the chance to tie with 6 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Kyle, just a great route. You look, a lot of attention. Ahmad Hudson, I believe, was back on the field on that play. He had 2 shy over to cover Hudson. If James just gets right in the opening, Kyle. And that was one where you saw the development of a quarterback. We talked about it on the Jared Ball Show this week. At first, his MO was he was an athlete playing quarterback. That was a quarterback playing quarterback, thread the needle. Brantley did on that play.
85-yard drive for the Ruston Bearcats after getting a turnover on downs when Zachary was easily moving the football down the field earlier in this quarter. And Jack Elliott in to attempt the point after to tie this one up.
It looked like he was offsides. Really strange going on with that, Kyle.
Yeah, they're calling a false start on the offense.
They are. You saw Martin kind of lean forward and go forward. I think that's going to be the false start. The holder was down, moved forward at some movement from Zachary. It's one of those ones where did it cause him to move, but this is well within Elliott's range.
85 yards, 9-play drive for the Bearcats. And one of the most impressive plays on this drive was the hook and ladder from Ahmad Hudson to Jordan Hayes. And the trick play paid off to keep the drive alive. Low snap, point after up, and good.
Kyle, there is something going on the field. You see Martin getting his spot, then he moves up, then back again. And I'm not sure what's going on, but that's something they'll work on at halftime when they come out of the locker room.
It is a 14-14 game. With 6 seconds to go in the first half, we'll keep it here in the Wood Marine broadcast booth. Our second quarter brought to you by the Lincoln Parish Journal. And Joaquin Ramos will kick this one away.
Now, kick the first one deep, the second one the pooch kick. What do you do here with a squib kick? What are the Bearcats going to do with 6 seconds remaining here in the first half?
I think you squib kick it because the clock does not start on a kickoff until somebody touches it.
That is correct. And you might see some laterals. You saw a lateral to open the game for Zachary.
And Ramos, little sky kick, and this will go out of bounds. And so the Broncos will have 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Again, 6 seconds left to go in the first half.
Now you look for a Hail Mary and don't want to get a pass interference, but you've got two of the best back there, the Anding brothers, Stringfellow as well. So Bearcats well covered in the secondary. Looks like, Kyle, we're going to put the big fella in, Ahmad Hudson in. Looked like they were thinking about it. No, he's back. Yeah, he is out.
And so this will likely be a Hail Mary attempt.
As a look at the size you have both Anding brothers as well as Ahmad Hudson back for the Bearcats.
And I think Zachary, instead of trying the home run ball, they'll take a knee, and that is going to end the first half of play. Boy, do we have a good one here tonight, and the Bearcats have tied it up. Going into the halftime locker room, our score 14-14 with the Zachary Broncos here in round 2 of the 2024 LHSAA playoffs. We'll be back with our halftime show in 2 minutes from the Wood Marine broadcast booth. This is Q94.1 and the BearcatNationNetwork.com.
On a journey towards the best dentistry with exceptional care, you need travel no further than the heart of Ruston. There you will find the team behind Johnston & Murphy Dental Care. It's a goal built on the tradition of excellence established more than 60 years ago, a legacy in superior dental care and unparalleled customer service. It's a journey worth taking and one we're proud to make with you. Come experience the best dentistry and exceptional customer service. Johnston & Murphy Dental Care. There's a story behind every smile.
There were some Bojangles over there with Halloween.
halftime start. Now for your Bearcat Bells. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please direct your attention as the Ruston High School Band takes the field to continue your halftime entertainment. Tonight we are happy to present music that we hope everyone will enjoy, featuring music from the early 80s. Starting with a song performed by Tommy Two-Tone that led to a fad of people prank calling unsuspecting victims by dialing 867-5309 and asking for Jenny. The Ruston High School Band continues tonight's halftime presentation with a song by Michael Jackson that was awarded 2 Grammys and an American Music Award. It is frequently featured in this and the best songs of all time and is included in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. And now, Billie Jean.